You snooze, you lose, buddy. You snooze, you lose. Hey guys, didn't see you spying on me there. I was just talking to my buddy, and he got a call from the car dealership saying, "We have the perfect car that you want. Come and buy it right now." And so he was excited. He said, I'm coming to buy it, but just wait a minute. He went and took a nap. He took a half-hour nap, and then he went to the car dealership, and he said, "I'm here, I want to buy my dream car." And they said, "Sorry, we just sold it. You didn't come in time. We just sold it." So I told my buddy, you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. Have you guys ever heard that sentence before? So what does it mean? It means if you don't act right away, you might lose an opportunity. Okay, someone else might buy it, or someone else might do something that you want, right? If you want something, you have to act right away. Otherwise, you might lose the opportunity. Have you ever been in that situation? I've been in that situation many times. You know, if I delay, if I'm a bit lazy and I don't act right away, you snooze, you lose. Okay, so it's a sentence that you can say when someone has lost an opportunity because they didn't act right away. Okay, so the word snooze means to sleep for a short time. Okay, so if you're tired, let's say on a Sunday afternoon, maybe you eat a big lunch and you just want to lie down on the couch for a quick snooze, maybe 20 minutes, right? That's your intention. It's just a short snooze. Maybe it'll turn into a 3-hour nap, right? Maybe you'll just lie down on the couch and you'll say, "I'm just gonna snooze for a few minutes here." And then you might wake up 3 hours later. Wow, my quick snooze turned into a 3-hour nap. Have you ever done that? I've done that a lot of times. So the word snooze can be a noun or a verb. You can say, "I'm going to snooze for a while." That would be a verb. Or you could use it as a noun. You can say, "I'm gonna go for a quick snooze," which means nap. I'm just gonna take a quick nap. I'm gonna go for a quick snooze. Then it's a noun. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, when your alarm goes off, you have that button. It gives you two options, right? You can either turn off the alarm, or you can hit snooze. Do you guys ever hit snooze? I love hitting snooze. You know, it's my favorite button. And that means you can sleep for another 10 minutes, right? Do you like to hit snooze on your phone? So that's what that button means. That means if you press that button, it means you want to sleep for a short time. That's what snooze means, okay? So in this idiom or this phrase, you snooze, you lose, we're not meaning actual sleep, okay? I mean, it could mean that with the example, like with my buddy who got a call from the car dealership. He actually took a nap. So he literally snoozed and he lost the deal, the opportunity. He lost the opportunity to buy his dream car, right? So, it could be literal, but most of the time it's not. We're not talking about real sleep, okay? We mean, so you snooze, you lose, means if you don't take action right away, if you're a little bit lazy, or you delay it for, you delay your decision for a while, then you might lose the opportunity. Okay, so it could be talking about real sleep, but probably it's not. All right, so let me give you another example. Let's say your favorite musician is coming to town. Coming to town means coming to your city. Who's your favorite musician? Maybe it's Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is coming to town, and you can buy some tickets, but the ticket, the tickets are going to sell really fast. So you need to act really quickly. Otherwise, you'll lose the opportunity, right? I mean, maybe all the tickets will sell out in 5 minutes, or maybe 30 seconds. So you need to be on the ball so that you can buy tickets, right? On the ball means you need to be very prepared. You need to be ready. You need to be alert. Okay, when are these tickets going to go on sale? And then as soon as they go on sale, you buy one. You buy a ticket. Would you buy a ticket to Taylor Swift? I wouldn't. I wouldn't spend a dime on that garbage. I wouldn't spend a single dime. Okay, if you don't spend a single dime, that means you consider something worthless. Right? So if Taylor Swift were coming to town, I probably wouldn't even know about it. But if someone invited me, if someone said, "Hey, Mark, do you want to buy tickets to Taylor Swift?" I'd say I wouldn't spend a single dime on that garbage. I don't even know what her music is, guys. I know she's famous. I've probably heard her songs in the store and stuff. I don't even know. I can't name a single song of hers. I don't follow celebrities. I wouldn't spend a single dime. That means I consider that kind of stuff worthless. How about you? Would you consider it worthless? Okay, but if you're doing something like that, if you want to buy tickets, well, you probably, it's a time sensitive thing, right? Time sensitive means there's a certain window of time where you have to act. If you don't act within that window of time, that means you will lose the chance to do it, right? Some things in life are time sensitive, right? Like, let's say you have 2 things on your list today. Let's say you want to... The loud motorbike ruining my video. Let's say there's 2 things on your list today. One is to clean the house. You want to do a lot of cleaning today. The other one is you need to call your bank to talk about something with your bank. Now, the bank closes at 4 p.m. Right? So which one is time sensitive? The cleaning or the calling the bank? Well, calling the bank is time sensitive. So if you want to do both things today, you have to make sure you call the bank before 4 p.m., right? The cleaning, well, I mean, you could clean your house in the evening, right? It's probably not time sensitive. Okay, so that's what time sensitive means. So some things in life are time sensitive. Like with the car dealership, probably someone just walked in to the dealership and they just wanted to buy it, and they said, "I'll just buy it right now." And the salesman at the dealership said, "Yep, okay, sold." Bam. And then when my friend got there, it was already sold. So I told my friend, "You snooze, you lose." Now, guys, there's a story I heard. It's a funny story. It's a true story. Okay, there's I think it was this guy was a friend of a friend, or I think this guy was, anyway, I think my friend worked for a company. I think it was his boss. So this is a true story, okay? The boss of this construction company, okay, the owner of the construction company, he wanted to buy like 20 new trucks, like pickup trucks. He wanted to buy like 20 new trucks for his employees because his business was growing really fast. He wanted to buy like 20 new trucks. So he walked into a dealership, a car dealership, and he said, I want to, he said, like, I can't remember what happened, but they did, because he was just wearing normal construction clothes. I think he just looked like an average person. And, but really, he's a successful owner of this construction company. He walked in, I don't think they treated him very well. They didn't give him any service. I think he was just kind of standing there and like, I don't know what happened, but he didn't get, they didn't help him really. So he walked across the road to a different car dealership right across the road, and he bought 20 trucks. Like they treated him well. They probably, offered him good service, and he just signed right there for 20 new trucks. He bought 20 trucks. That's a lot of money. Like 20 trucks is like $1 million, probably. So, imagine being a salesman at that first company. Here you're a guy walks in and you think, oh, he's just an average guy. He's probably poor. He probably doesn't want to buy anything. I'm not going to help him. You lost like $1 million of sales. You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose, right? So, so this phrase can be used for anything. It can be used for buying something. I mean, maybe you miss an opportunity, right? You want to get something for free. Maybe there's a new coffee shop opening up in your town, okay? And the coffee, for their grand opening day, right? They have a grand opening and they're giving away free coffee to the first 100 customers. So if you want to get a free coffee, you have to be one of the first 100 customers. But imagine if you kind of, you just stay home for a while, you dilly and dally. Dilly and dally means you just kind of waste time. And then you go to the coffee shop and you say, I'm here for my free coffee. And they say, sorry, the 100 customers already came and they got their free coffee. Now that promotion, it's over. You missed it. You snooze, you lose. Right? You snooze, you lose, guys. Oh man, in life, it happens so much in life, right? Where if we just delay a little bit, we might lose a big deal, a big opportunity. Like if let's say you're a car salesman, or you are a realtor. A realtor is a person who sells houses. Okay, I mean, let's say you have a customer who contacts you and says, I want to buy a new car, or I want to buy a new house. And you tell them, well, you know what, I'm a bit busy this morning. Can you come back this afternoon? Can you come in this afternoon and we'll write up a deal? Well, if that customer really wants the new car or the new house, they might go to another salesman, a different salesman, to write up the deal. You snooze, you lose, right? So, I mean, this phrase, we can use this sentence for any missed opportunity. Like, if you want to buy something, but you don't act quick enough, or you want to sell something, like if you're a salesman and you don't act quick enough to help the customer, or this could really apply to anything. Let's say you and me are watching a movie. Okay, you and I. Sometimes people, which is correct, you and me or you and I? You know, both are very common. And with this stuff in grammar, it's, I would say sometimes a mistake can become even more natural than the right one. The right one should be you and I, right? You and I are watching a movie, right? But I would say it's more common these days to say you and me. I don't know. What do you like better? Do you like you and me better or you and I? I don't know. Let's say you and me are watching a movie, okay? And we order pizza. So the pizza comes and let's say you want to go to the bathroom. You want to use the bathroom before eating some pizza. So you go to the bathroom, and when you come out of the bathroom, the pizza's gone. I ate it all. I could say, you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose, right? You decided to go to the bathroom, right? And you missed your opportunity. You missed the chance. I ate all the pizza, right? So you snooze, you lose. So guys, this can be with anything. You can use it with anything. If you know someone who could have got something if they had acted quickly, but they delayed, or they were just dillying and dallying, you can say, buddy, you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. So yeah, anyway guys, it's a pretty common phrase. Now, it's not good to use this in a serious way, because if someone loses an opportunity to do something, and if you say this, you snooze, you lose, it's almost like you're mocking them, right? Maybe you have a friend who really wants to get a certain job. They need a job and a job opening comes up, but let's say your friend's grandma dies, and so your friend goes to the funeral, and when your friend is at the funeral, the company hires someone else, right? Then it's not good to tell your friend, you snooze, you lose, right? I mean, he was busy with something important, and he lost a good opportunity, and it's painful for him. So it's not good to rub salt into people's wounds. Do you know that idiom, to rub salt into a wound? Wound means like a sore, like something that's like, imagine you get your arm gets cut and it's healing. It's kind of, it's healing. And let's say you put salt onto the wound. It's going to be very, very painful, right? It's going to sting. That kind of pain is called stinging. So if you have a wound on your body and you put salt into the wound, it's going to hurt very badly. So we use this phrase, to rub salt into someone's wound, to mean that if someone is hurt emotionally, or if someone is hurt in life, like your friend lost the opportunity to get the job, right? He's hurt about that. And if you go in, if you say, you snooze, you lose, buddy, that's kind of like rubbing salt into his wound. So it's not good to do that, right? So just be careful. It's okay to use this in a joking kind of way, but don't criticize someone with this. So, you snooze, you lose. But that's just a kind of a reality of life, right? I think about this all the time, and just how life seems to be just a sequence of random meetings, random events, right? The word sequence means if something is kind of, back to back. So if we think about our life, right? our life is just a sequence of events, right? And one of those events might be, let's say you get a job and you meet your partner at work, right? Or you go to school and you meet your partner in the library at your university. Wow, it's just such a random event, and yet maybe you get married, you have kids, and your whole life was based on that one random event, right? So it's like it's just, you know, sometimes it can feel a little bit like the almost depressing to think about how many events you may have missed, how many great opportunities you may have missed in life because you didn't act right away. You know, but that's how life is. Life is just a sequence of kind of seemingly coincidences, right? Seeming coincidences. What's the right word? Life is what am I trying to say? Life is a sequence of events that are seemingly coincidental. Seemingly coincidental, right? That means it's just kind of random. It happens. You know, like if you ask most people, where did you meet your partner? They would say, oh, I met her at work, or I met him at school, or we were childhood friends, or, you know, I met my partner while we were traveling. Randomly, I was in, let's say you're traveling through, I don't know, Barbados, and someone else is traveling through Barbados, and you meet, whoa, and you fall in love. What a random connection. And you get married and you live happily ever after, right? So life, it just seems like everything is a missed opportunity because you can only be one place at one time, right? Like right now, I'm sitting in my car, I'm teaching you English. I could be shopping and maybe I'll meet the woman of my dreams at the grocery store, but because I'm sitting in my car right now, maybe I didn't meet her and I'll never find love in my life. And maybe I'll never find love because I missed that opportunity. Maybe my dream woman was at the grocery store. Yeah, I missed it. I probably wouldn't have had that confidence to go and talk to her anyway, guys. How about you? Do you like talking to strangers? Are you comfortable talking to strangers? Like if you're shopping at a store, do you ever just strike up a conversation with someone? I never do that, guys. I just go in there, I buy the things I need, and then I leave. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to talk to strangers. It's a good skill to have. I'm a bit jealous of people who can talk to strangers just anywhere. And yeah, I don't know. I should develop that skill. If you're good at that, give me some tips. How do I develop that skill of talking to strangers? But anyway, guys, I mean, life is just a series of random it's at least moments that seem random. And, you know, sometimes in life, you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. That's the reality of life. So give me your examples in your life. Have you ever lost an opportunity because you didn't act right away? You weren't on the ball. Remember, if you're on the ball, you'll probably miss fewer opportunities because you're ready, right? People who are ready and alert, they're usually pretty successful because if an opportunity comes, they can take it. If you're just kind of like zoned out, if your head's in the clouds, zoned out means you're just not present. You're not in the moment. Okay. Are you zoned out? Is your head in the clouds? If your head's in the clouds, that means you're not paying attention to what's right in front of you, you know? So I don't know. A lot of people are zoned out these days. A lot of people's heads are in the clouds. They're not dialed in. They're not on the ball. Okay, dialed in means you're alert. You know, you're ready to go. If an opportunity comes, you know, you can just take it, right? So, but I think all of us have lost opportunities in life, right? Because we weren't on the ball. So let me know the opportunities that you've lost in life, or the opportunities that you have taken because you were dialed in, you were on the ball. Right, so let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. Guys, I hope you're doing great today. Hope you're safe, healthy, and happy. You're feeling safe. Can I say that? Hope you're feeling safe. Whether you really are safe or not, I don't know. Hope you're feeling safe. And I hope you're feeling healthy, and hope you're feeling happy today. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.